This coming, as you see here, the inflation rate. Consumer prices surging 7% in December, the highest in 40 years year to year. Joining us to discuss is Republican Congressman from North Carolina, Greg Murphy. Congressman, good to see you. Thanks so much for coming back. We talked PPI, so we talked CPI. Bottom line, Americans are paying so much more for things at the grocery store, for going to the gas station, for buying cars. Gasoline, by the way, that's one that sticks out, almost 50% more. Bottom line, what is this White House doing to stop this? At some point, the buck has to stop with the president.
Yeah, you know, Sean, when Biden came out and during the Afghanistan debacle, he said, the buck stops with me. The buck stops with me. But they keep passing the buck, and they've done absolutely nothing to confront what is really a self-inflicted crisis, as with so many of them, Sean. You and I could talk for 2 hours on these things. But we look at the inflationary pressures that are caused by this out-of-control spending, or caused by other shortages that are caused by policies put in place by Biden administration and unions and other things that we see out with the shipping crisis. So they're doing absolutely nothing, and what they're recommending on this fire is to pour more gasoline on it, put more spending into it. Well, Jen Psaki, I mean, she must have the hardest job in the world to get up and stand up with a straight face and try to sugarcoat the lies and the tragedies of this administration.
I often think that when I watch these press briefings, I think there's no way to spin your way out of this. Sure enough, magic happens. I want to point this out, too. I'll play this for you. This is MSNBC host Stephanie Ruhle appearing to turn on Biden, if you will, saying surging prices, not good for this White House.
Inflation.
Kaboom. Biggest yearly increase we have seen since the 1980s, right? This is not a good number. This isn't a good situation for the White House to deal with. Why? Because we get gas multiple times a week, so we see the price of gas. We see the price at the grocery store and housing. High prices make everyone mad, and that is not good.
Yeah, and that's what kind of the point that I like to make on this program. If I sit here and tell you about what's happening on the border of Ukraine and Russia, it's concerning, but Americans are going to move on with their lives. But if I don't say a word and you go to fill up your pump because you're going to pick your kids up from the school, you see it yourself firsthand. It's getting to the point where even mainstream media can't ignore to point out these stories.
Yeah, it is. It's finally so overwhelming, Sean, so overwhelming that mainstream media and the leftist media can't ignore this. You know, there's only so many times you can put lipstick on the pig. And so, yeah, they're finally turning on this administration and the incompetence of the administration. And, you know, Sean, this goes from the top down through the entire administration. They just are tone deaf. They don't understand the problems that they've created and the sequelae that have occurred because of them.
The president is scheduled to speak around 10:30 this Eastern time on his COVID response. If any news breaks in that, though, we'll bring it to you. I kind of want to hone in, if I can, on your district. Some headlines that are happening in your district. This one here we found. New COVID lockdowns in Jacksonville, in North Carolina. How is that impacting your constituents? Is that as drastic as it reads?
You know, Sean, I think there's this overwhelming, and I've been in medicine for 30 years, there's this overwhelming sense and need to, quote, do something. Do something. We have to do something, and regardless of whether it's efficacious or not. And so do these lockdowns work? We've shown that they don't work. Do I know that my fellow colleagues, my physicians, nurse colleagues, hospital folks are overworked and burdened? Yes. I get the numbers every day from all of Eastern North Carolina. Yes, yes, yes. And so I think this is an effort to kind of, quote, do something. Does it really change the needle? I have not been convinced of that yet. And the sad thing is a lot of folks are getting infected today, vaccinated, unvaccinated. And the sad thing is that this is a bad virus, and we're having to fight it every day. And, you know, tragically enough, Biden came out and said he was going to crush the virus. He made a claim that had no basis in fact. And this is what the Democratic administration's been doing. They spewed out lies, and they hope the facts catch up with them, and the facts are just not doing that.
Yeah, well, the sad part is people believed it. In their heart of hearts, they believed, oh, he has this mystical power to stop this mutating virus, when we've seen influenza and what that continues to mutate, which is why we make a vaccine or shot, a therapeutic, if you will, every single year.
Yeah.
And that continues to happen. I want to get your thoughts on this one as well. This is gaining some traction. A new bill that is being proposed banning Congress and their families of stock insider trading. And it's on your screen. But 54, and get this, bipartisan members have been accused of insider trading. Is this a problem in Washington? Has it been a problem for decades? And why is it now just coming to light?
Well, I think it's coming to light now because of Speaker Pelosi's massive abuse of the ability to trade stocks, massive abuse. And I tell you what I did, Sean, when I got in Congress, I normally managed my mutual funds and did all that myself. I said, no, I'm not doing this. I put everything in mutual fund. I gave it over to a specific, financial institution. And I said, here, you guys manage this. I'm having no culpability whatsoever with the ability to trade stocks. I think that's probably, to be honest with you, that's the way we all should do it. That puts you above reproach. You cannot be attacked for it one way or the other. I know that some members on both sides of the aisle feel differently, but I really think we ought to all do it that way. Just because, we get attacked so much for dishonesty and lack of transparency. Let us all jump on that bandwagon and do this for right now while you're serving in Congress. And what you do afterwards, it's up to you. But the fact that Pelosi has abused her office in so many ways really brings highlight to this.
Congressman Greg Murphy. Congressman, thank you for your time. We do appreciate it as always. We'll see you again.
Great. Y'all have a great day. Take care.